standard. First of all, respected Honorable Principal of the school and sir and correspondent of the school Kakamayan sir, respected as and my dear brothers and sisters, good morning to all. Today my turn to present topic in front of you. My topic is about Ambedkar important role in Dalit movement. Ambedkar Garu, full name is known as Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar Garu, as a great seminal figure in Indian history, leading numerous movements for social justice, equality and human rights, and including with caste-based discriminations, political representatives and legal reforms. And now let us discuss about some kinds of momentums. Mahasatyagraha started on 1927. Let the thousands of the people Dalit assert their right for drinking of public chowder tanks and challenges traditional caste restrictions. And second one is Manusmriti. Manusmriti is known as an ancient Hindu law text. Was born by public on December 25th, 1927 to symbolize the rejection of the caste discriminatory laws. And Kalaram temple movement, a satyagraha to secure the rights of the Dalit to enter to worship in the temples and especially Kalaram temple in Nasik. And round table conservation in 1932 to 1932 represented the depressed classes in London, demanded separate electorates and increased political rights. And Pune Pact in 1932 negotiated a compromise with Mahatma Gandhi Garu after opposing the total immediate electorates, Dalit electorates, and resulting reserved seats of the Dalit. And conservation to Buddhism in 1950. Nearly 5 lakhs followers converted to Buddhism in Nagpur. And now let us discuss about some kinds of organization formed by the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Garu. First one is Bhaishkaran Hitakarin Sabha in 1924. Formed to promote education, social economics and uplifting of the marginalized. And Independent Labour Party. Formed to represent the interest of the working classes in Dalit and particularly focusing on the welfare and rights of the Dalit. And drafting committee. He served as the chairman of the drafting committee of Indian Constitution and ensuring safeguard against social discriminations. And now Ambedkar was also a great Dalit leader, and he was the first law minister under the Jawaharlal Nehru cabinet minister, and he was born in Mahar caste in untouchability. He overcome all the invasion, social discrimination. He wanted to become the great educated person in India in his time. He earned a doctorate in law and economics, and his contributions span across the drafting committee of Indian Constitution, advocating for the rights of the marginalized community. And he was the first law minister, so he want to reform the social justice and equality. And he is a total life dedicated for the advocating of the Dalit rights and who were historically depressed and marginalized under the caste system. He was a staunch opponent of untouchability and tireless fought for the dignity, social equality and justice. And his seminal works are Annihilation of Caste and Over Sudras played a pivotal role. Mahasatyagraha was started on 20 March 1927 was a significant role of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and he used the protest aimed to assert the Dalit rights due to their forbidden their caste status inhaled in towns Maharashtra. And Ambedkar led the thousands of the Dalit to assert their defense and caste-based prohibitions. And the goals were pursued in 1930 by Kalaram Temple movement. And Dr. B.R. Ambedkar formed several organizations to unite the Dalit, and he created a platform for Dalit to fight for their rights. That's why in 1924 he created a Bhaishkaran Hitakarin Sabha. And in latter then he transferred the Independent Labour Party into the Scheduled Caste Federation in 1940, focusing on the Dalit political and civil rights. And he was a journalist. He used the journalist as a tool to spread awareness on the Dalit. He founded several newspapers to conserve the voice and challenges caste system. In 1920, he launched the Monnaik, who is the leader of the silent, which were issued on the untouchability and caste operations. And later then in 1927, Bhaishkarani Bharata and Janata in 1930, both the focusing on the social reformers and rights of the marginalized communities. And in Pune Pact in 1930, the Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Garu, Ambedkar said that only Dalit peoples they had to Mahatma Gandhi said that only OC peoples they had to get rights. They had to do jobs and they had to play go. Only Mahatma Gandhi said that only OC peoples have to study, but the Dr. B. Ambedkar said that only all Dalit peoples and all members who are above 18 years age they can keep their votes. And but Mahatma Gandhi opposed his words, and in And Dr. B.R. Ambedkar garu got award, communal award by British rulers. But Dr. Mahatma Gandhi, he started a satyagraha to give back the communal award of again back to the British rulers. And in Dr. B.R. Ambedkar played a significant role in Factories Act in 1946 and Trade Union Act in 1947. And he conceptualized the creations of the Employee State Insurance (ESIC) and Employees Provident Fund, which are used in employees insurance, employee state insurance corporation, which is used for any member who are working companies or any which are big or small company. If they get in some kind of problems, the company had to take care of the worker. And EP any worker will for suppose he will die, the company had to take care of their family. They had to give 20,000 or 30,000 money for their company. And on September 30, 1956, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar announced the establishment of the Republican Party of India and intending to replace the Scheduled Caste Federation. And he wrote several books for the. And in all human bodies there is blood only in the red color, and don't believe the caste. At a earlier age, our grandfathers they kept this kinds of caste system, like these kinds of people are belong to this kinds of caste, and these kinds of people are this caste religions. They kept like this. Don't believe the Brahmanas. They are saying that some members are burned from head and knees, shoulders. It is not a correct history, so don't believe them. And thank you for giving this grateful opportunity.